Hey, howdy, hi everybody. Welcome back to another video. My name is Gus, and it's 9:30 at night. Ooh, that's out of tune. You ready? I was recently in New York. I'm gonna talk about my New York trip. This is story time now. Story time! I went to New York for 3 days. Oh yes, do you need water? Wednesday, I left in the morning. From my home. Driving a car. So we drove down to Connecticut, and we spent a day in Connecticut. We went out to eat at this restaurant. It's mainly a seafood restaurant, but I don't like seafood, so I had this really nice chicken bolognese. And then we were in Mystic, Connecticut, and so we went around and we shopped a little bit.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
I eventually went to the Army Navy store and got some combat boots, because I'm gay and like combat boots. And then we drove down to Mohegan Sun, which was where we were staying. Sorry if the camera angle changed. My phone gave up on recording because I had no storage. Okay, we go to the pool. It's a normal sized pool. We put our stuff outside. I go to the pool. I don't see any of the placards with the depth. Maybe I was just being stupid and didn't look. But I go to like the ladder and I climb down a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'll just like hop in. If it's deep, I won't touch the ground. And if it's shallow, I'll just land on my feet and bounce off. I jump in and I land on my toes like that. So I'm swimming for a little while. And I'm like, oh, it burns a little bit, but I guess I just like hit it and it's like still hurting. But then I got out of the pool, still didn't see it was bleeding until I talked about it with my mom, and then I saw the blood and I was like, that's funny. Then we went out to eat at Michael Jordan's, the restaurant. That was really good. Nachos, filet mignon, garlic bread, and then we got a brownie sundae. It was nice. We wake up bright and early. I get into my first outfit. Boom. And we drive down about 2 hours to SUNY Purchase in Purchase, New York. First college numero uno that I'm going to look at. And we were there. It's a hot day. I was wearing pants, but you know, fashion over comfort. We went. It was a smaller tour group. It was probably like 5 or 6 different people and they could only have 2 guests. We looked around. I was like feeling it. I was like, you know, I could see myself going here. And then we saw like the student common area. I don't remember what they called the building, but we saw it and it was epic. And I was like, I want to go here. And then, you know, we did the rest of the tour, but I was like, this place is cool. I want to go here. After that, we drove about an hour into Staten Island, go to our hotel. We got ready, my outfit. But we got ready, we drove into New York, and went into the woods on Broadway. Now, I know. Proof? You want proof? This is my book of playbills, I know. There it is. Boom. More proof? Boom. Tote bag. Boom. Into the woods mug. I have a shirt in there. That's about the script. Let me talk about Into the Woods on Broadway. Into the Woods on Broadway! The whole cast did phenomenal. It was so funny, and I loved it because the show really emphasized the humor and the idea of it being a fairy tale that goes wrong. So, you know, the first act was really funny, really fun, very fairy tale-y, and it had a message. And then your second act, there's less jokes in it, but the jokes that are there are very funny. And then you're starting to like, oh wow, these people are dealing with a pretty crazy situation. And it is phenomenal. Philippa Sue's voice is like butter. Philippa Sue and Sarah Bareilles made singing look easy. Sarah Bareilles had her dog. The one thing that I didn't like about it was I was sitting next to this old guy. Now I was sitting here. My mom was here. No, my mom was like, oh, this old guy was sitting here, and he had 2 other people he was sitting with. But every time I clapped or cheered, because like, come on, these people are amazing. Patina Miller's transformation into the beautiful lady and not the witch. Oh, but everything. I was cheering and clapping a lot. I was excited. I'm 17. And this man would glare at me every time, and he'd be like, oh, like, dude, why are you here? And then, towards the end of the show, and this made me really mad because it took me out of it, he would lean on my side of the chair, and so now and my mom's leaning and doing whatever, so now I'm like this, watching the show, which is not comfortable, and this man is like leaning, and then he was coughing all the time. I was like, dude, shut up and stop, please. He had other people he could lean over to, and he'd do that for like 2 seconds, and then he'd come back this way, and I'm like, dude, leave me alone. And then I went home, or to the hotel, went to sleep. So the next day we wake up. Our next tour at Wagner College was earlier in the day, but we were like 10 minutes away. When we got at Wagner, it was pretty. It was really pretty. I went, and there was a lot of valuable information. I just it didn't feel like home. And so we left, and then we drove home. Oh, outfits. Alright, bye. Thanks for listening to my story and my rant. See you later.